Hey everyone, Drake right here, and I'll be casting a 1 versus 1 match on the map Incineration Zone. Now we're here with Nytelynx as the blue Terran on the top left. On the bottom right, we have Zerkaz as no other, the orange Zerg. I do want to say this is a best out of 4 series, and it's from the JMCT tournament, which isn't a pro tournament, which is why most of you probably haven't even heard of it. It's just some guy who got together a bunch of StarCraft players, and he got a just started his own tournament. It's a mini tournament, and this is the finals. And now we have Nytelynx here talking about how small this map is, as it is incredibly small. So we probably might see an early Reaper harass from Nytelynx, if not a quick speed links from Zerkaz, as he's not going to go for a 6 pull or 7 pull, which I would think would have been smart. It might seem a little cheesy, but on a map so close like this, I would. Anyways, we do have Nytelynx starting off with the basic wall off here with his supply depot. We'll probably be seeing a barracks soon after, right on that choke. As we have Zerkaz sending his Overlord to be able to scout as... Sorry, I had a yawn there, as Nytelynx is now sending out his SCV now to scout. And we might... We have another Overlord going out to scout now. Now we do have Extractor on the way from Zerkaz before his spawning pool. Most likely so he can get enough gas so as soon as that spawning pool is done, he can immediately research metabolic boost, which is incredibly normal for Zerg players to start off this way, as Nytelynx is now in the base, sees what's up, sees Extractor, sees the spawning pool on the way, as now Zerka is sending out his drone. But I think Nytelynx might be able to get the wall off here before that drone reaches his base. It's going to be pretty close. As is he going to be able to get the wall off now, as he doesn't have enough minerals, as he wastes the minerals on the SCVs, and he's trying to get the SCV there to block that drone, and he doesn't. So Zerkaz is now in the base. He's going to be able to freely... actually, now he's trapped in the base, as Nytelynx is finishing off that wall. So yeah, that drone is a lost cause, as it's going to be able to scout around now. It looks like he's just going to... Is he going to lose that drone? No, he's going to gas block the Terran player, which is going to be great for Zerkaz, as Nytelynx, most Terran, if not any Terran, all their builds are pretty gas heavy. So that's going to hurt Nytelynx for sure. Now we do have a second barracks on the way for Nytelynx, as well as metabolic boost, which just started now for Zerkaz. So we are going to see speedlings momentarily. Now we have Zerkaz canceling his extractor and then rebuilding, trying to keep the Nytelynx from building any gasser as long as he can, as there are more Marines on the field as well. Oh, he's not even going to bother building another Marine, as he thinks 2 is and should be enough to kill that Extractor, as we do have a Tech Lab on the way, so we are going to see Marauders most likely as soon as that Tech Lab is done. Now we also have another Barracks on the way, so there's going to be 3 Barracks on the field for Nytelynx. Now we have Reapers on the way, which is exactly what I was guessing at the start, as well as Nitro Boosts, Nitro Packs, for the Reapers. So that's going to be pretty good for harassing early game, as there's only a Queen in the base to defend against everything, as he is now Zerkaz is taking his natural, which is basically on par with timing for most Zerg players for grabbing their natural, as he is going to mass up some Zergs in front of his natural expansion. Keeping an eye on any rush here from Nytelynx, as Nytelynx is still massing out Reapers. He has 2 more on the way, which is going to be a great number, because it takes 3 Reapers to one-shot drones. Obviously, if you only have 2, it's going to take 2 shots, but that's going to be great to use as a harass, as he's would be able to kill a few drones before this Queen is able to pick them off, or these Zerglings come back to the main to help defend. Now, we also have another Rax on the way for Nytelynx, so he's straight up going for 4 barracks right off the bat, and we'll probably be seeing a factory most likely right afterwards for some Hellions, as he is amassing tech labs in all these barracks. So we're going to see, besides massive Reapers, I won't be surprised if he just goes mass Marauders as soon as he's done with that harass, as we have another tech lab on the way. So these barracks are full of tech lab, as we have Zerglings now coming in here from Zerkaz, as he's going to try breaking down that wall, but there's enough units there to stop that. Now we also have a Roach Warren on the way from Zerkaz, so we are going to see probably a mass Roach build as he realizes he needs something to break down this wall. And I won't be surprised to see a Baneling's Nest as well, as we do have a lair on the way. As Nytelynx is in there with his Reapers, he should be able to kill this Queen. And Izzy, as he does lose one Reaper, and manage 2 Reapers there, as he is managed to almost kill that Queen. And he did manage to kill a couple Zerglings as he does finish off that Queen, but the Zerglings are going to be able to get the surround, and is he going to be able to finish that off? No, with 1 Reaper left, so we might be able to see a couple drones die here, as Zerkaz is forced, no, he's not pulling them off, he's just transferring that to his natural. As Nytelynx is able to kill a couple drones here, as Zerkaz roaches do finish, and now was able to kill off that Reaper. Now we do have concussive shells on the way for Nytelynx, so we are going to see a massive Marine Marauder build here, which is, well, fairly normal for every Terran. It's like the only strategy most Terrans use. As we do have a command center also on the way for Nytelynx, so he's looking to push out for his natural. Now we have a bunch of roaches here on the way. Wow, I'm yawning a lot tonight. And they are going to be with these Marines and Marauders, and is Nytelynx going to be able to push back these roaches? And he does, as he's managed to kill 1, almost 2, and now forced to push back to his base, where he has 4 Zerglings on the way, as well as Glial Reconstitution. I don't even know. I always butcher that name. Yeah, and I'm not the only one. Other casters do too. Which is going to be great for these roaches, because the roach speed is going to be crucial, as Zerkaz was forced to pull back all these drones to his main, as he realized that hatchery was done, so it was a good choice by him so he doesn't lose any more drones to this harassed by Nytelynx, which is a pretty small but powerful army at the moment. Now we do have Stimpak also on the way for Nytelynx. As the scan does go off, realizes there's only a handful of units in the base, as he is going to be able to pick off that Queen. That's 2 Queens lost there, as Zerkaz is going to be able to get a surround with these Zerglings and finish off this army with his roaches. So it was definitely a good push there from Nytelynx. He did a good amount of damage. He managed to kill the natural, preventing Zerkaz for a short amount of time from mining at that natural. Now he is going to push out with those roaches. He should be able to get down this wall, although we do have 4 Marauders did just finish, so actually that might change this whole plan. As Zerkaz is going to push up there, see what's up, see what's going on, as he's denied at the entrance. Now we do have a Spire on the way for Zerkaz, which is going to be great for the Zerg player, as he's probably going to just go into mass mutas now, which is all he really needs to finish this game as quickly as he can. Now we do have Nytelynx is now pushing out to take his natural, as well as switching a bunch of SCVs, which I think was a little much, but yeah, that's it. Well, it's actually about even, so he's long distance mining at the moment while the command center lands. I don't think he really wanted to do that. Now Zerkaz is going to lose this Overlord by these 2 Marines by Nytelynx. Looks like Nytelynx is looking to push out with his Marauders, with this handful of Marauders and a couple Marines. As the scan does go down, but Zerkaz is going to be able to push back this force, as the Marauders are Stimpak, and he's microing them around, as he's able to kill a couple of those Zerglings, but it's not going to be enough against this handful of roaches and Queen. Definitely a good play there by Nytelynx, but it just wasn't enough, as he didn't have enough unit composition to take down these roaches. Now what he needs is some siege tanks, as he does have a siege tank on the field, and I don't think he has a siege ability. Where is the factory? Does he? No, he does not have siege tech researched yet, which is going to hurt him pretty bad. But the siege tanks definitely will help against those roaches if he starts getting more. Now we do have mutas now doing the harass on the way at Nytelynx natural. Should be able to kill a few of these SCVs before Nytelynx is forced to pull back the SCVs to his main, and now he's pushing out with very pointless and meat shield Marauders with only a few Marines. As Zerkaz, I guess, realizes there's only a couple Marines there, and he's going to pick off these Marines one by one, and now he's going to finish off this group of Marauders here, which I think was a bad call in sending them in there, but I guess he just selected all and just moved out. But anyways, we have Zerkaz building more. We have now siege tank. 1 soul siege tank was pushed out there by Nytelynx, and those roaches just demolished it. Now we have Zerkaz just free reigning in Nytelynx base. Yeah, Nytelynx is in trouble. He needs to start building some Vikings and Marines, which is what he's doing. Is 1 Viking and Marines on the way, as well as 2 missile turrets, but they're not going to finish, as the mutas are going to just kill them on the spot. So yeah, this could be a good game. As Nytelynx even now has SCV just kind of sitting there, not even bother going back to his natural, as we have roaches are now pushing out, going to kill that natural there from Nytelynx. And Nytelynx, there you have it. He's good games as he realized he was outplayed there. Definitely well played there by Zerkaz. He countered everything that was thrown at him, and there you have it. Zerkaz takes game 1.